Live Summer School Week, and in today's lesson, we're going to look at some familiar kitchen tools that are you okay, Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. That have a lot of multi-purpose use, a lot more multi-purpose use than you think. So here to break it all down for us is Dr. Wendy Bazilian. Welcome back.
Hi. Thank you. Hi. Nice to see you.
Mark has already
I've been
started.
holding, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually something I did not think of before just right now.
The humble vegetable peeler, you know? I mean, before you go running off to the store to get the fanciest gadget that's gonna clutter, add dust to your, you know, your house, or be the butt of jokes like the famous banana slicer.
Right.
By the way,
So necessary.
I've never seen this before, but now that I see it, I can't unsee it.
Right.
This
Read
works
how it
great.
is. Yes.
This works great.
We're going to revisit some you have these are familiar tools.
Yep.
This is the classic, you know, that's the old school vintage style vegetable peeler.
Yeah.
It makes things a lot easier. So this is hulling strawberries. So you see
Yum.
here, Mark just hulled strawberries. The green part is called the calyx.
Yep.
There's a word for the day, calyx.
Calyx.
Yeah, calyx. And you just carve it out. Any kind of peeler that has the tip. So even these kinds of plastic tip will work, but especially those old classic ones.
By the way, that will be tomorrow's trivia question. What is this thing called on the calyx? Calyx.
Calyx with a C.
The calyx,
Calyx,
with a
yeah.
C
Okay.
is what that's called. Okay, what's next?
All right, this is going to be your favorite summer salad or linguine zucchini.
Yeah.
Linguine.
Yeah.
People cutting back on carbs, but for salad, sometimes we want to forego the lettuce or do something different.
Yeah.
Grab your vegetable peelers.
Okay.
All right. Take your straight vegetable peeler and take this. And you know, it is really important, exactly what you're doing, Kelly, and Mark, hold it stable on the surface, and you just peel wide slices. So just like you're
wow.
peeling a carrot,
Okay.
but you don't rotate as you go, and you create long ribbons with zucchini, with carrots, with yellow squash, and you make beautiful, beautiful zucchini
Pretty.
loops, pretty ribbons
Pretty.
that you can dress. You add a simple marinara sauce, and you've got your little
I really want to
zucchini,
try using
linguine.
this
And then-
banana slice.
No.
Other way,
it's not
other way.
Okay.
But then, you know, clean that up later.
Yes, of
you know,
course.
I don't
Uh-huh.
know. Okay,
What's-
so here, this is called the Y vegetable peeler. A lot of us have this. You can use the standard one as well. But some of our hard cheeses go really nicely to make nice, and when you can, yeah, carve safely, either away from you or out of the way of others. Exactly. And you can use hard cheeses so you can finish off, you know, and it's beautiful, right?
Yeah, it's really
That's
nice.
a way
I
of
do this
being
sometimes.
a
I know
little
you
bit,
do.
you know, portion controlled or not, or just creating something
Yeah.
festive with your hard cheeses, which is nice.
It's yummy.
We all get the message, eat more broccoli.
Yes.
This is eat more of the broccoli.
Eat more of the broccoli.
So before you go cutting off the tops, use the entire stem. This is woody stem is not really edible, it's not pleasant, but you just start peeling away, peel off the woody section,
Okay.
and it's super tender. You can eat it as crudité or cut it into little coins and throw it in your stir fry.
You
It's
just eat
sweet,
it?
delicious. You can do it raw or cooked. It's really, really tasty.
It's nice.
A lot
It's
more.
tasty.
A lot of a lot of
Okay.
wonderful nutrition there too. Lemon peels, orange peels, citrus peels, full of limonene. It's an antioxidant, full of vitamin C, and it's a way to reduce our food waste. You can put it into stocks, into waters, into teas. It's a great thing you can do with your vegetable peeler.
Okay.
Now we're going to switch to the box cutter. Box cutter.
No, I know.
Box grater.
That's not a box cutter.
This is not a
No.
You know what's really nice is that they have rubberized bottoms. You want to hold them stable. You want to watch your knuckles, so you want to have stable surfaces. Watch those fingers and focus when you do it. But look at this, eggs. We have those hard-boiled eggs. We're making them probably for snacks. We're having them, or maybe not, Kelly.
Yeah, I'm not a big
but you can
hard-boiled egg
actually
person.
you can grate them right onto, you know, your
cool.
avocado toast or otherwise. Super
Yeah.
easy, super fast, and it's a nice way to bump up that protein mark.
Yeah.
And you can do it with cauliflower.
Cauliflower rice. So you make your own cauliflower rice, and what does that go into? You know, stir fries. You can make it into faux grits. You can make all kinds of good things with your own cauliflower rice, rich in vitamin C and vitamin K.
We have to take a commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to find some more common kitchen gadget uses. More with Dr. Wendy Bazilian.
Stick around. We're back.
This is exciting. Dr. Wendy Bazilian's been giving us more use for our common household kitchen gadgets. She just told us something during the commercial break that blew our minds.
All right,
so
here you go.
Great.
Yep. So first of all, you can freeze butter. Second of all, you can use your microplaner or your box grater to just simply grate the butter. You have more control. And have you
What?
ever had, you know, it's our heart out of the fridge.
Yeah.
You can't get good coverage. It
Right.
won't melt right.
The
There you go.
frozen butter is so frustrating to try to spread, and this
There you go.
solves that. Oh
And
my
it's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
All right, you can box grate your leftover bread. If you've ever had a great dinner party, the next day you forgot to put it away, you just grate away and you create your own breadcrumbs.
Yum.
No problem next day. So you don't have to freshen up and you can reuse
That's
for
great.
breadcrumbs for all kinds
great.
of things. Yeah. That spends more time in my drying rack than in the cupboard.
Yeah, of course.
All right, tomatoes, summer season, but anytime. When the tomato is either a little slightly overripe or you just want have some extras, use the box grater. You create the basis for lots of tomato sauces. Super simple, grate away.
You put it inside of a bowl while you're doing it?
inside of a bowl or sturdy on like a paper
Yeah.
towel or something like
Got
that.
it.
Always
Okay.
safety in mind. Onions, garlic, quick and easy way, either the microplaner or the box grater. It just sets you up to put right on the heat in the stove and you're ready to go.
Yeah. Okay, and what about
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
We love
Chocolate.
chocolate, of course, you know. So chocolate. It's really fun to have chocolate, first of all, and you can make simple, beautiful finishes to desserts, functional. Use your microplaner, your box grater. Great things you can do by just using your grater again on some of our favorite foods.
what's happening with the ice trays?
All right, well, we've all got ice trays or some of those silicone ones that may be used
Yeah.
for the cocktail glasses. It's one great way to preserve food, so you've got some leftover ingredients from recipes, like you've got broth and it never calls for the full box of broth.
Of course.
Or you've got coconut milk and it never calls for the full can of coconut milk.
Right.
Make ice cubes out of them. You've got fresh herbs that you don't use all of or that you're growing in the garden, put them in some oil and put them in the
So you have, like,
sized.
So you have your
Fresh.
oil and herbs all together. You
Pop it
can
in the
toss it
pan.
in. Wow.
Pop it right in the pan.
Okay.
Leftover
Smart.
wine you can do if you have leftover wine from a meal. Or you can pre-make some smoothies or you have leftover smoothies, coffee or milk. You can do summer beverages with coffee cubes, milk cubes,
cubes.
or your plant-based milk cubes.
Does our
and
audience
blend them
know
up.
this already? Do you know this already? So, like, there are people that are like, of course. Where have you been, Kelly? I did not. They must pay attention to you.
It's a great thing to do because
that's
it
amazing.
helps reduce food waste, preserve your food, and boost the nutrition of your overall health.
It's really
That's
great.
amazing. Thank
Dr.
you.
Wendy Bazilian, of course, always incredible to have you here.
Thank
So
you.
smart. For these tips and more, head to livewithkellyandmark.com.
Next, we're going to open up that inbox. Stick around.